Greetings, my inquisitive internet surfing Bible knowledge seekers. This is Dan from Prayer Warriors here. Now, I'm not a scholar, but I intend to point you towards actual Bible scholars, and you can look at their articles, books, and maybe even some videos that I'll post in the links below. Today, I'd like to briefly relate an example of how humorously God turns evil plots back on the perpetrators' heads. There are several examples I'll touch on in the future, such as Haman being hung on the very gallows he intended to use on Mordecai, who was Queen Esther's relative and raised her as a child. The Bible says that a Pharaoh arose in Egypt that didn't know Joseph, the son of Jacob, who had saved the nation during the 7-year famine decades earlier. Because the Hebrew population was rapidly rising, the Pharaoh may have feared that in the event of a foreign invasion, the Hebrews might side with the invaders and then they'd be outnumbered. So Pharaoh instituted his wicked form of population control by ordering the midwives to kill all newborn baby boys. But fearing God, the midwives didn't do it and made up excuses about how hardy the women were and the babies were born before they could even get to them. And God in turn blessed the midwives with large families because of their compassion. Then Pharaoh issued a decree that all male Hebrew babies were to be thrown into the Nile. Moses' mother, who worked for Pharaoh's daughter, however, placed the newborn Moses in a small little boat, or an ark, if you will, and placed it in the Nile near where Pharaoh's daughter bathed. Pharaoh's daughter found the baby and knew it was a Hebrew baby, but disobeyed her father anyway and then wound up adopting him. And now get this. She had her servant, who happened to be Moses' mom, nurse him and raise him and teach him in all the ways of God in Pharaoh's own household. And she got paid for doing it. Pretty good. So Moses, who did eventually lead the Jews out of Egypt and along the way decimate the Egyptian army and their economy, was raised on the Pharaoh's dime in Pharaoh's own house. God does have a sense of humor. I hope you're blessed by this. Links at the bottom, and may God bless you.